I think a lot of Pokemon fans are vastly underestimating Palworld and the things it's doing right now. Because if this continues, it's going to be a franchise that competes with Pokemon in a big way. And I don't know if it's fear, I don't know if it's sunk cost fallacy, or just fanboying, but they just don't want to admit that Palworld's having major success. I'll show you how. First off, they've already sold more than any Pokemon game. A month ago, it hit 40 million. It's well on its way to 50. To give you an idea of that, Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue are the highest selling in 1999 at 31 million. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet only got 28 million. Notice how Legends ZA isn't even on this list? Man, that could have been such a good game. When Pokemon came out in 1999 and sold as many copies as it did, it was a huge phenomenon. And the sales of the games is what propelled it into franchising, and Palworld has already been franchising, and they're seeing major success everywhere they go. First off, the TCG sold out instantly. And I've played the TCG, it's pretty fun. This is exactly what happened to Pokemon in 1999. Stuff was selling out everywhere for base set. And the individual cards back in 1999 were pretty expensive, especially for the first editions, and it was unheard of for a new TCG to jump that high in price back then. Now sure, your first edition Charizard back then was about 200 to 250 and would later fall to about 100, 150. But Palworld's already got cards selling regularly in the hundreds and the thousands. The next franchise things that they've been going into is toys, and these have been selling all over the place, and a lot more stores are starting to carry them. Plushies are much the same. Not to mention, they are collabing with everybody. Remember, that's exactly what happened to Pokemon in 1999. Burger King was collabing with them. McDonald's, you freaking name it. We've already got Once Human in Terraria. No Man's Sky might be doing something with them. And they even had to come out and make a statement on how many collabs they're rejecting because of how many other brands want to do stuff with them. Not to mention, they're beating out Nintendo's freaking lawsuits. They've been in litigation for 2 years and there's still ongoing stuff, but Nintendo is losing in almost every lawsuit. This mirrors Pokemon in 1999 to the freaking nth degree, and they're already doing things and improving on things that Pokemon didn't do back then, such as having their games on multiple platforms. Or even branching out into other game genres right away. Because apparently there's a dating sim coming. Not sure what to think on that. But either way, this is big across the board. And I hope it continues to be big, because maybe it'll make Nintendo and Pokemon pull their heads out of their collective and produce a game we know they can produce. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you goofballs think down in the comments below. I can't wait to be called a fake fan and a LARPer for not defending everything that happens with Pokemon. Also, LARPing is not the proper term for it. It's bandwagoner or poser. Get your insults right, you